What is up, Pyromaniacs? Pyrostasis here. Gotta look up here. I'm so used to my camera being in different places. I apologize that it's a little dark in here, but I can't be asked to stand up and turn the light on at the moment. It's a little warm here in Texas. So you'll notice right there, that is my streaming, recording God rig, and you'll notice it's over there and not over here. Well, I mean, you wouldn't be able to tell if it was here, but it's not here. For those of you guys who've been following me for a while or been keeping up with the channel, et cetera, you'll know that I've been having problems with my main computer, specifically when it's turned off, not rebooted, but turned off, it doesn't turn back on. Basically, it requires about an hour and a half of power cycling where it comes on and then off and then on and then off and then on and then off. And then finally, it will finally kick on. We thought it was a power supply at first. Digital Storm sent me a power supply to fix or to repair it. I swapped a power supply out, same problem. About a month later, and that was my fault, not theirs. Because I can't exactly be without my computer for a while, and replacing a motherboard is kind of a pain in the ass. A month later, I get the motherboard. I just replaced that today. That's why it's over there. Replace the motherboard, which requires literally taking the computer completely apart and putting it completely back together, removing the RAM, all cables, everything, all screws, unmounting it, remounting it, cleaning the processor, reapplying thermal paste, remounting the CPU, remounting the fan, remounting the graphics card, the RAM, hooking all the cabling back up, and then firing it back up. Same fucking problem. So yeah, tomorrow morning I will be taking it, putting it back in the box, shipping it to California. That's going to cost me about, I don't know, I'm expecting somewhere in the neighborhood of $130 to $150. Last time I shipped a computer about that size in a significantly smaller box, which I can't do this time because I have to ship it in the box that they shipped it in, which is fucking huge. I mean, this box it's literally, I would say about 4 feet by 3 feet. I mean, it's huge. It's huge. That's going to cost me probably somewhere in the neighborhood of $130 to $300 to ship, depending. And that's ground. That means they're going to go get a mule, a very stubborn mule, and they're going to take it, and they're not going to walk towards California. They're actually going to walk it across the United States in the other direction. It's going to swim across the ocean, probably drowned, in which case a giant squid will have to pick it up and then drop it off in Europe somewhere, in which case another stubborn mule will take it all the way across Europe and Asia over there to China, Japan, somewhere in that area, in which case it will throw it into the ocean, and hopefully another squid will pick it up, take it not to California, but to Alaska, where a moose will walk it the rest of the way to California. That's going to take about 7 days. So, well, it could be, they say 3 to 7 days, which is ridiculous. That's like saying 1 to 12 years. I mean, how is there that much variety in the shipping process nowadays that you have to say 3 to 7 days? And you can't say, oh, it's going to take 2 days or it's going to take 4 days. It's 3 to 7 days. That is literally like 3 and 7. That's more than twice the number. You know. Anyway, I'm a little pissed. So anyways, 3 to 7 days to get to there. Once it gets there, Digital Storm's standard repair window is 3 to 7 days, in which case it will be grounded back to me 3 to 7 days. Now, I've talked to Digital Storm. Supposedly, they're going to expedite the repair process. I don't know if that means they're going to expedite the shipping process back. They're not paying to ship it to me. Not only that, I'm a little pissed off, but the motherboard, I got the motherboard on Monday, okay? Monday night. Well, I didn't get any thermal paste in it, so I'm not, my processor was already running hot at like 87 degrees Celsius, which is fucking hot. So I wanted to put new thermal paste on it. So I had to order new thermal paste from Amazon. I ordered that. It was going to get here on Friday. I wasn't going to pay extra to get it here. They didn't ship it to me, so fuck them. Well, then on Thursday, I get an email from Digital Storm, and it's like, sir, you've had the motherboard for 10 days. If you don't return it within the next 5, we're going to charge you. I'm like, I've had it for 3 days. 3. Not 5, not 7, not 10, 3. So I messaged her back. I'm like, look, and in the nicest way I possibly could. I was like, look, bitch. And I didn't say that. It came off like, actually, ma'am, I was like, no, I've actually had it for 3 days, not 10. I will, fix it on Monday and I will ship it out to you on Tuesday. And I guess I was a little harsh because she was like, no, I'm sorry. I was told to tell you. I was like, all right, whatever. So I wake up this morning, and after this all goes down, after it doesn't start, I'm already pissed off. Then they fucking charge me for the motherboard. Keep in mind, I've had it for 7 days now. They only charge you after 2 weeks, and I've had it for 7 days. And today's a holiday, motherfuckers. Shouldn't count that one. So yeah. So then I'm out another $100 while I wait for that thing to go back. Once they get it and they scan it, they'll be like, oh, he returned this. Refund him. So that's, let's see, $150, possible up to $300, plus $100. That's up to $400. Yeah, I've got an extra $400 just laying around that I don't need. So anyways, I'm telling you guys this because I'm going to be without my main rig for 2 weeks, possibly. I'm hoping it's only going to be a week, but it could be 2 weeks, might even be as long as 3 weeks. If it takes 7 days to ship it there, 7 days for them to repair it, and 7 days for them to ship it back to me, that's a month. That's a fucking month without my computer. So, we're on a laptop. I'll pick it up a little bit. We're on my laptop. Now, this is a God top. But keep in mind, this was a God top 2.5 years ago. So, it is running it's got 32 gigs of RAM. Nice. But unfortunately, it only has a 880 processor, graphics card, which is a 760, I think is what it's equivalent to, which isn't terrible. It's just not amazing. Second, I think it's a 2.5 gigahertz processor. So, it'll get the job done, but it's not amazing. So what does this mean? This means, well, number one, first off, my Subnautica save and my ARK save may not actually be in the cloud, which means I can't use them because they're in a hard drive that's over there and you can't put that hard drive into this thing. Two, and that's my fault for not backing it up. Sorry. Two, I don't know if this thing can play ARK, period. I mean, it probably can, but at 20 frames a second, it just might as well not be able to play it. So I'll have to look into that. I'll have to see how that comes out. Second, you guys might notice my voice sounds a little differently. That's because the audio software that I downloaded for that thing to make my voice sound the way it sounds on that thing apparently doesn't exist anymore. Like literally, they stopped making it. The creepy thing is they stopped making it before I downloaded it for that one. I found an archived version of it, and the version that I have in this is supposedly newer than that, but looks completely different. It's the same software, same version, two completely different visuals. So anyways, I may sound a little different. So I'm going to do my best to record this week. So may not be able to do ARK. May have to start over again with Subnautica. I'm pretty sure this thing can run Subnautica. If it can't run Subnautica, I may just go out back and just shoot myself. Oh yeah, and then I forgot Fallout. I don't know how well it's going to run Fallout. I don't know if it's going to be able to run Fallout, and I don't know if our save's there. So, and we're going to have a big if-then statement here. If this thing can run ARK, if our save is in the cloud, then we will, well, actually, the save's not in the cloud because we're playing on a multiplayer server. So if it can run ARK, we will continue ARK. If it can't, ARK's going to be postponed until that comes back and may take a month. Fallout. If our save's in the cloud, we will continue. Subnautica. If our save's in the cloud, we'll continue. If our saves on those two things aren't, I will let you guys know and we'll do a poll. So our options basically at this point are, I can kind of use this as a 2-week soft vacation. And what I mean by that is we just play and have fun. So I'll still be making content, but we're going to be focusing on Overwatch and Counter-Strike and maybe some Minecraft. But it won't be our normal series. Our normal series will be paused for 7 days, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Unfortunately, I don't know. And I can't pay $400 to overnight this thing. So, we'll see. So, I'm just basically letting you guys know the computer's broke. This has been the year from hell. Please make it stop. Hopefully the house won't burn down. I don't really know what else can happen. I mean, everything bad that can happen has happened. Murphy is having so much fun with my butthole right now. So hopefully this gets sorted out quickly. Hopefully the computer comes back. Hopefully it works fine. There's no more issues. and we can get back to recording fine. We are definitely going to be down for a week. So we will either continue on with normal, possibly with a slightly weird sounding voice. I've been told it doesn't sound too weird. It sounds a little weird to me. So slightly weird sounding voice, normal recordings if our saves are there and if I can run ARK. If I can't run ARK, ARK will be paused. If I can't do Fallout, Fallout will be paused. Subnautica, we may just start a new save anyway because the world's a little fucked up. Of course, they're going to be dropping the new map anyway, or not the new map, but the new patch here in a couple days. So might just wait for that and start a new save. That might be the smartest move. Anyways, in the meantime, you're going to notice this is the only video for today. That's because I've literally spent all day fucking with this shit. Tomorrow I will have videos for you. I don't know what they'll be yet. So I'm literally installing everything right now. Of course, it's just literally stopped installing Fallout. Why have you stopped installing Fallout? Oh, because you're installing all of the workshop content for ARK. ARK's got a few mods. A few. Just a few thousand, billion, trillion mods. So yeah, that'll probably take the rest of the day. So yeah, literally getting the laptop up and running, getting my sound sounding like this, which I hope sounds good to you guys. I really do, because if you guys hate it, again, just gonna go out back and shoot myself. Everything should be fine, hopefully. So it just literally depends on how much horsepower I can get out of this laptop, whether or not I can make it work, because I can't record it under 30 FPS. To give you guys an idea, I could record Dark Souls 3 at 30. So I'm pretty sure it's not going to be able to run ARK. But we should be able to do Fallout and Subnautica. If I don't have my save for for Fallout, then we'll do Subnautica, we'll do Minecraft, Overwatch, CSGO. I'll stream a whole lot. And we'll just kind of relax and have some fun, and we'll see where we end up. So if you guys have some ideas or some things that, you know, maybe we haven't done that we could do for the next week to 2 weeks, like completely different content, feel free to let me know in the comments section below. One other thing I want to let you guys know, it is May 30th. I think there's 31 days in May, right? Yeah. So you have 24 hours if you want to get in on the giveaway that we're doing on Friday of this week. So that will be on the 3rd of June. God, it's already June. Jesus. On the 3rd of June, we'll be doing a video game giveaway for anybody who's a Patreon member or a Twitch subscriber. If you would like to get in on that, all you got to do is be a Patreon member or a Twitch sub, any amount. I'll also be doing Game Wisp this week and setting that up for those of you guys who kind of want to have something different. So anyways, apologize for the weird content this weekend. I hope to God that everything just stabilizes and balances out and we get back to a normal schedule and everything. So we'll see how things work out. But appreciate you guys listening to me ramble on. Sorry for the inconvenience. Literally, if there was anything I could do to fix that thing back there and change everything, I would. But it's when it won't turn on, it's out of my control. So, oh, fuck my life, dude. Anyways. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you guys like this video. If you did, slap that like button. Make sure you subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next